Mariah? I think that's Mariah, isn't it?
Oh, it is.
Yeah, great. What a beautiful morning to be outside, though. Things have changed out here the last 24 hours.
We have a new monarch butterfly habitat, and it's right here behind us. WDRB's Darby Beane was part of this whole effort to start this special garden. How did this get started?
It was a group effort with a lot of people, but WDRB has teamed up with the Louisville Zoo to make this happen. So we first covered a story about monarch butterflies being endangered about a year ago. We talked to the zoo about what can people do, how can you help out? And they said, well, one of the #1 reasons that monarchs are becoming endangered is loss of habitat, and they need milkweed to survive. That's what the caterpillars like to eat. And so they said, plant milkweed. And we said, well, we can do that here. We have space in our water garden.
Yeah.
So yesterday we got planting, but it's been a work in progress for about a year trying to figure out how to put this all together.
Yeah, I saw you guys yesterday sweating it out. You and Jude Redfield and a couple of other
Doug.
people. Yeah, a lot of people were out here.
Yeah.
So talk about all the work that went into it, Darby.
It was a fun day of work, very physical labor, but I enjoy that kind of thing. Oh, there are a lot of different flowers in here, not just milkweed,
okay.
but milkweed is the main focus. We've got 2 different kinds of milkweed in here. Matt Lamb from the zoo brought everything over. He's an expert in conservation. So yesterday was the day to dig and plant and get your hands dirty, but that's what made this all happen, and it was really fun.
People can do this at their own home?
Yes, you can. So you can find milkweed. If you have trouble finding it, we have this story on our website with information about where Matt got the milkweed for here. It's from a nursery in Waddy, Kentucky. That's about 45 minutes from downtown Louisville when I looked it up. And you can plant milkweed at your own house. And basically, it's kind of like a fueling station as the migratory monarchs make their way and migrate. These are places where they can stop and fuel up and help them get to where they need to go.
Awesome, pretty cool.
What will the milkweed look like? I mean, right now we've got all
It's
these little
tiny.
green.
I don't know how much they can see on this, but for example, this is some of the milkweed right here.
So it gets about 2 feet tall?
The different kinds will get about 2 to 3 feet tall. Some of them will have orange flowers, some will have white flowers, so they should be pretty.
Yeah.
And so this is just baby milkweed just getting started.
Sure.
But we actually spaced everything out. Matt brought bamboo sticks from the zoo, and that's how we spaced out all the different plants yesterday, so they have plenty of room to grow. But they should get about 2 to 3 feet tall.
I'm excited.
Darby,
Very nice.
thank you very
Thank
much.
you. Thanks for doing the planting, too.
Yeah, it was fun.
Jude was out here. We saw him in his khakis yesterday. It seemed like every shot we had of him, though, was of him.
His backside.
Yeah,
I was always
Your
it was like
backside was
doing
on
this.
TV a lot.
But,
Hey, your garden is looking great, and I'm guessing like the monarchs, they're pollinators, so that'll
It's going to help.
That'll help.
Candace and Chris, I want you to do something. Pat Darby on the back for me, just for real, because
you, Pat, on
she's
the back.
being humble.
you.
If it wasn't for Darby, that never would have happened. She is the one that got the ball rolling. She opened her mouth to make this go. So Darby, we are all in debt to you. And true story, at the end of last year, I was thinking about doing flowers for the garden this year instead of vegetables. But then when I heard the rumblings about this, I was like, oh no, this is the best of both worlds. We have the veggies and then all the flowers in the background and butterflies in the sky. I can go twice as high. Take a look. It's in a book, a reading rainbow. I'll sing, Mike. Mike won't sing, but I'll do it.